Alright, so today I'll show you what I wanted to show you the last time. And the hoof isn't as clean as it was the other day, and if you want to see it, you can go back and look. And sure, the horn tubulars are sweeping. You can see how they're sweeping forward here, you know. And you have this bulge. See, it's only straight down to here. You're bulged from here to here. But these aren't things that are going to change. These all have to grow out from up here. So those horn tubulars are you know, they're straighter up here, and then they start to sweep right from here. They start to sweep forward. Don't even, sure, you recognize that fact, but the true indicator is down here at the apex of the frog as to whether or not anything happened. And this is how quick it'll happen. I changed this horse's environment 6 days ago. So you won't be able to see, but I'll explain to you what it looked like down below when I videotaped it the last time, and I thought I had it on record. So I'll show you now what that looks like. Alright, so you get to see here what kind of what it looked like. There's a couple things, and I'll tell you what happened. He's in a different area, and now I'm feeding him square bales, and those square bales I've had, but he was eating, you know, round bales all winter, and those square bales come off a different field that not sure, may have had cows pastured on it at one time. It's been a mix because I got it from 2 different places. But either or, there hasn't been any cows there for a long time. But you can see how this sole is flat right to here, right? Well, that flatness went all the way across until it bumped the apex of the frog. This is your true indicator right here, the apex. That is where you're going to see your first changes, whether you're going positive or negative. It's a true indicator. There's no false readings. If it's not going anywhere, you're not doing anything. So if this sole starts lifting like this, well, that's no good. You know, if the apex of the frog is coming up, you know. See, the apex was right here where the point of my knife is, right? So you can see how this has started to lift. Right, and even part of this sole, see this sole is come off, see how it's chalky there? So that chalkiness will flow right down. It's still chalky. Now I'm telling you, this is 6 days. This is how fast this will happen. So 6 days. So if I take and cut that apex off, right, and I scratch, see, the dirt line is still there. If I take this, because that's not where the frog was, you see the little bit of blackness right there? I'm going to come right across, cut the apex of that frog off, because that's not reality. Just so you see the dirt line here? The depth of concavity goes even deeper. See, this is 6 days in a different area, change of environment. He's not living with lazy bones bananas standing at the round bale all the time. He's on a very limited diet here of a flake and a half of hay in the morning, a flake and a half of hay at night. And there's a very small pasture all the way out back that he can go eat on. So see all this? See that little bit of blackness there? This little bit of blackness there? So there's your true depth as of right now. See? These changes can take place really well. There's one thing I hate is failure. So this blackness here, this bar will all come off because that blackness will travel up here, and these bars will start to want to come back to here. So that blackness will run underneath this bar. If I nip this bar off, that blackness will be running right from here up underneath this bar. This is your true indicator. And if that's going in a positive direction, which means, you know, creating more concavity across there. Let me grab my rasp. I can tell you about what I have for concavity there now. So even with, here, I'll just rasp this off so it's flush with the sole. It was pretty much non-existent before. There was nothing there. So if I put that across there now, oh, I got a good 3/8 of an inch. So I'm expecting another 1/8 of an inch of depth, and that's not without putting them on any milk thistle or anything. I've been wanting to, but I have to get some more. But and he's still on the L-lysine. But what happened here primarily is the hay. Like I said in my other video, that I have no idea, and even with this hay, I have no idea what's in there. I know some of the things that aren't in there, like trefoil, you know, but it's, I can't even tell you everything that's in there, but it's got some timothy and other things in there. But, so, that's how much positive progress I've gotten in just, you know, 6 days, 6 or 7 days. Change your diet, but you can't, as I mentioned in the other thing, you can't. I didn't analyze this hay either, nor did I analyze the other hay. I'm watching what happens with my horse's hoof, and I know all he's getting is a hay diet, and it's still all he's getting is a hay diet. So the other thing I'll show you here is where he needs, when I trim him again, where he needs to be backed off to. It's the front edge of that bowl. I mean, he is niched off there, but I will come in here so that he is stimulating this portion right here. So just for video purposes, I'll see because I put it steeper here, so that is where I'll have his breakover, right at that, and I'll bring that right around, because that's his true base of support is right to there. It's not out there. So yeah, it was kind of rolled over there, but I want a sharper edge. You know, and as far as the bulging in the front, that's all going to have to grow out, providing he doesn't bulge again. Because, you know, we have bare ground and the temperatures have gotten warmer. And I'll actually, you know, I'll actually chase that around and just kind of smooth this off, this bump here and that bump there, so that I have my radius and my round. I'm going to follow this round out. See? So I'll bevel this off a little bit more right in here, so that he's you know, and right now he's stimulating from 10 to 2. And I could leave him like that, but I don't want this because that's where his biggest separation is. If I allow this to get too much pressure on it, well, he'll start packing dirt in here and everything. I don't want him to do that. This is all junk here anyways. As long as, if he maintains that concavity, he's going to be fine traveling. So, that's it in a nutshell. I just hate it when I fail, and I only failed myself and is what I wanted to show you. So, you know, things are better now, and here I am correcting myself. Okay, have a good one.